Welcome to the Raw Factory.
This is the inside of the Raw rolling paper factory, the one place every smoker on earth unknowingly connects to. The public never sees this side of Raw, but for one day, Josh gave us access. From 100-year-old machines to hand-packed boxes, this is the only video like this on the internet.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Very cool.
We're going in chronological order. We're taking a journey through rolling paper's history, showing the oldest machines first, and then a little bit newer and newer and newer, and some crazy modified machines.
By the end of this video, Josh is taking us into the secret playroom.
Now this is where the camera has to stop.
They're going to teach me how to assemble my own papers for the first time. And we're going deep into the archives. It's only getting crazier from here.
Okay, wait, before we go in there, do you see Maku? Diligently working. She is incredible. Hi, Maku! Maku, good to see you. What?
This is Maku. She's been working in the rolling paper world for over 60 years. In a factory full of modern machines, she's the soul. But soon she'll have to retire, and when she does, this machine retires with her.
Machines have been made to replace this, and both times they don't work anywhere near as well as it. Which gets you're yelling at some guy who made a machine like, you're getting beat by a 100-year-old machine. Come on, I mean, it can't be like this. A little piece of history, where we just were, she used to work there, and she would go down and drink the water. She's the one who taught me so much of what we know.
This machine came from the old bamboo factory. Maku worked there before it closed. As a little girl, she drank the water from the well and ran the floor. She's the one who passed down the process, and what we know today, it all started with her.
The first machine we saw is over 100 years old. This one's between 50 and 60. And what's cool is the first machine, the second machine, and then the newest machine, they all incorporate the same tech that evolves over the years. So the newest machine down the line will have tech from 100-year-old, 50-year-old, and the newest, all put together to make what we love.
This was the next great leap forward. This is when we went to something called multi-bobina, where you're splitting a bobbin already, you're making a little roll, where it's taking the paper that starts off flat, and you'll fold it. And at the end, it holds them on top of each other in order to create that interleaved stack. But come around to the back. It was a giant leap forward for its time, you know? So every invention builds upon itself, just like humanity.
And on the way to the next machine, Josh said this.
There's always a way to make it better. That's the one thing you'll learn as you go through here more and more. Is like, it seems so cool to us. And I'll bet when, like, historically, like the place we were at yesterday, the people that worked there, some of their creations seemed so cool to them. And 100 years from now, people will be laughing at my shit. I can't believe that this belongs to my family. It's impossible, you know what I mean? It makes it where you can't really believe it. So you kind of get like, okay, and you just kind of stumble through it as if you're walking through a dream. That's the only way I can describe it. When I take you in here just to see it for a moment, you'll be like, holy shit. And I'm like, yes, I can't believe it either. That's the only way I can, it blows the mind. And when you see how many freaking rolling papers these guys make in a day, how many sheets, it's like, there's that many of us? Now it's just like an outbuilding. This was the factory. Oh. This is all there was at one point. When Jose Emilio first restarted, he used to take me in here, and this was where all the machines were, the few machines that existed, and all the people were just here and upstairs. Okay, so now we're gonna see the bicicleta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a funny one. It's a personal favorite. It's not super important machine, but it's awesome.
And it's super old?
Its lineage is super old. It's been completely redone and redone and redone and redone to make it output much more steady and much faster. The original bicicleta was powered by pedaling. The newer one is, these ones are all now electric.
Massive.
Well, this is not it. This is it.
Oh.
It's a small little guy.
Oh, okay.
Hola! Muchos
Hola.
amigos.
This machine was once powered by pedaling. Today it's still running after generations of upgrades.
In here, what we're doing is preparing the papers to go into the hand working room. So they're gonna cut and stack them as perfectly as perfect can be to get them ready for you and me. And some of the cool things, like the Fatty Supreme you saw before, that's a very specialty paper. And the bicicleta is perfect for that. Because you have the ability, when you work by hand, you can customize anything. When you work by machine, it becomes very fixed into what you can do. It's the mentality. So ideally, if you had a factory, you're going to want to have a combination of super modern machines that do one thing and do it incredibly right, and human beings that can change and modify each little piece. Follow my hand. This one is printing and making start sheets and running out sheets, which you're not supposed to smoke. I don't make them to be smoked. They have so much ink in them. When people smoke them, I'm like, no, don't ever smoke them. This is funny. This one is an old slitting machine. We have these new super modern ones with literally, they're laser guided and beautiful cutters. They're amazing. And it all started with, this was the first one.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
It gives you the appreciation for how much work goes into a single booklet. Yeah. You're able to see how much work, how much real estate, how many people are involved in that one pack of papers you buy and sometimes take for granted, right?
But you understand, from what you've seen, I hope it's very clear, this isn't really me. I'm just,
A large team and everyone cares and it's family.
It's
Seems
family.
like.
It's a giant family. We're all just one little tiny link in a huge chain that's been there long before us and will be there long after us.
Yeah.
Like on the way here, on my way to work, I passed through what I call the graveyard on the way to work and the way home. So it's like, okay, I recognize this is very temporary.
But the cool thing is the amount of care and attention to detail and innovation that you're bringing to this. Your chapter is very
By
special.
studying the past, if you truly take this time to study it, going to the old factory like we did yesterday, picking up all the knowledge and understanding that you possibly can, then that all goes into your work.
Studying the past is what gave Josh the blueprint. But what you're looking at now, that's raw material. Paper before it becomes raw.
It's a section of a mother roll that just came in from France. It's important that you feel it, because when I bring you over there, I want you to, at that machine, I'm gonna want you to really feel the paper before and after, which will give you a grand idea of what we're doing. So it starts off like this, these big sections, but this is the conditioning room. It stays in here for about a week before it goes in there. Once it comes out of the mill, we're at a different altitude, so it really needs to stabilize.
And once the paper's been conditioned in this room, it'll get pressed and watermarked, which is actually not just about branding. It's one of the main keys on how they shape a perfect burn.
I want them to feel what the paper feels like now, and then what it's going to feel like at the other side of this machine. And then you basically understand what the machine does. You'll see this, come and touch it.
Oh, wow.
Right, so now you're coming along there, you're pressing it multiple times, and then it comes along there, and then it's pushed against the watermarking wheel.
So heat and pressure.
Yes, and moisture from the air.
See the watermark?
Now this one was just finished.
Oh, wow.
You see?
Night and day.
As it goes through the machine, it's those heated wheels that are compressing it, doing a process that we call dry calendar watermarking. But together what it does is it decreases the cresta of the paper, which is the amount of air that passes through it, and we can mess with it to do it even more. So it's a way of kind of adjusting it to try to get the kind of burn that I really want to get.
By tweaking the watermark, Josh can shape how it burns, which is what he's been perfecting for years, trying to get what he calls the perfect burn.
This is actually very new. It's our new gumming machine compared to the old one, this is the old one that was basically like a submarine, like a big pressure cooker. We're trying to always improve the process, so we realized if we went airless under compression, we could make a better gum that was more consistent with less bubble. You wouldn't even necessarily see it, but the gum there might not be as thick as the gum all around it. And it could be the fail point that causes your thing to unravel as you're going. So we went from this one, which you keep around just in case you need it for some reason, to this is the new one. This is pure acacia gum. This will be certified organic. Not all the gum is organic, but in this case, for the raw organic hemp, we're gonna use organic gum.
That's great.
You have to have a passion for whatever it is that you do. Anything. You have to have it in here, or else you're only probably doing it for money, which is not the way that I want to live my life. And I don't think it's the way that most people want to live their lives. You want to live a life full of passion, full of connection, full of adding to the fabric of human society, right?
Yeah.
And in order to do that, you have to feel it. You know what I mean?
You do gotta feel it.
For everything here, Josh could have taken the shortcut, cheaper chemicals, faster machines, and no one would have noticed. But he did the exact opposite. Every choice here reflects how he smokes and how he wants you to smoke too.
And this was the prize contraption of Jose. All it's really doing though is dipping the paper gently on lime with acacia gum in a double thick gum line, double width, which eventually will be split on that machine over there. But to do all of this and to do it without adding certain chemicals, it has to be done slowly. So it starts off here and then it goes 3 stories in the air through 2 heating sections on both sides, left and right.
Let me ask you, Josh, why is it so important not to add the other chemicals?
Because I don't want to smoke them. That simple.
Because he's a real smoker.
No, I don't want to smoke that. I really don't want to smoke it. I could do this so much faster. And I could scrap, people talk about the gum line curling. I could solve it like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not adding that. I'm not doing it. When you go up there, there's poems and riddles on the wall, different things we've written over the years. And then you have to sign it when you're taking it in, when you're ready.
Okay.
And you take a moment to kind of take in what's up there. It's the most special place in the factory.
Okay.
And again, it's something that very few people have ever been up there to.
Okay, I like this. I like this.
You know, all raw rolling paper booklets, every single one of them, the paper has passed through that area right there.
Trillions of papers.
Yeah, trillions and trillions and trillions. So there's like a special kind of energy up there.
That's really
There's a
cool.
marker to sign your name so everyone knows you were there.
Before every raw paper hits a shelf, it passes through here. This upstairs room isn't just part of the process, it's part of the purpose, with poems and sayings to remind everyone why they're here, that this factory doesn't just make rolling papers, it carries an energy.
A lot of work and a lot of effort goes into every single paper. And I think when sometimes you go to head shops or you go to places and you get blessed with a pack, we don't think about fully what goes into that one pack of papers. And I think what we did today was kind of a good glimpse into what it takes and the passion it takes and the type of person it takes to accomplish what we all love, that perfect paper.
After all the machines in history, Josh took us into his world, the Juicy J room. Candy, color, nostalgia, this was basically his playground.
Welcome to my chill room.
We're gonna roll like a joint right into there.
I love it when someone would ask me, why do you have a ball pit in the factory? I'm like, why wouldn't you have a ball pit in the factory?
I'm chilling like a villain.
This is the Juicy J's room. It's just my chill room for fun, lunch and hanging out and seshing.
Juicy J's offers all different types of flavored papers. This one smells like strawberry, Hawaiian, white grape, pineapple, Jamaican rum. Each inlet you get to kind of experience different Juicy J.
There's a flavoring room, which I probably can't take you into because it's really secret the way we do it. It's very cool. Essentially, you're taking like a base sheet of paper and one way or another, you're flavoring it. First, you're going to print it to add the flavoring on there to get the visual element, and then you're going to add this special way we have of sweetening it and adding an aroma to the paper so you get that beautiful flavor.
That room shows Josh's imagination at its wildest, but just down the hall is where the rolling papers get assembled. There's no machines here, and this is the final touch before raw papers leave the factory.
We're looking at the new Elements Fatty Supremes. They're rolling up here. Not even rolling up, they're actually packaging. I'm the one rolling up. Then they're doing the double wides. We got the raws. We got the raw fatties over here. This is the final process. This is getting ready for shipping. This is when they put the official seal on them too. That's what you're seeing happen.
This process has been perfected over decades, but Josh invited me to see what it's like to do it by hand.
So first, you're going to make your favorite length.
Oh, king size wide.
No.
Oh, no, okay.
You're making this one that you were excited to make before. You're going to make the Fatty Supreme.
Fatty Supreme, even better. Okay. You'd have to learn Spanish here for sure. Pasa? These or these? Uh-huh. Oh, like that.
Perfecto.
Oh,
¿Vale? Ahí tienes.
I can figure out the language barrier.
It's safe to say these people are masters at what they do. It's not as easy as it looks, especially when you don't speak the same language.
If your pack comes twisted and messed up, just know it was me. So don't hit raw, just hit me direct. I messed it up. And when you mess up, you say, sheath. Oh, sheath.
All right, we packed a few boxes, saw some classics, but the craziest part of this place, well, it's still off limits.
So the next machine we're going to see, we can't film because certain machines in here have very proprietary tech just to raw. And just like Willy Wonka, it's very similar. Once the tech gets out, everyone copies. It's a cutthroat industry, it really is.
This factory isn't just preserving tradition, it's building the future, but some secrets are just too valuable to show.
Okay, you want to see something fun? One of the archive rooms. I'm going to take you to one little room where you can't take pictures. I don't want you to see it anyway. He was my business partner for a moment. He hated the look of this and wanted me to use this. So we did test runs of this, and this killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want you, because this is so rare. It's just, there's two boxes that I think exist in the world. But this was one of the test runs of raw. This was the other test run of raw. This was the first big fatty paper like this. And literally it's a white paper printed all over. It says fatty, 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 fatty. This was my friend Fred Russell in the States. I used to be his distributor. And again, these were all like more like hand worked.
So this was the original though, the
Original.
menthol.
Here, hold this and I'll grab the watermelon.
Those look like, I don't know.
This was the first Juicy J's, which was watermelon. See the art on it? Isn't it hilarious? Like that's the old look, and then it went to this look, much more modern.
Yeah, it's very funny. The design of the original ones for Juicy's and
Well, we're talking like probably 90s. It was a different.
It's so funny.
It's a different time.
It's pretty cool because now they can reference back any specifics and not only see it on a file on the computer, but actually physically touch it, look at the pack, how it was made, how it was performed, and see if you can innovate on it.
We didn't just tour a factory, we chased a philosophy. One package, one page, one detail at a time. And honestly, this is the kind of story you don't just watch, you remember. So thank you, Josh, for inviting us on this one. And subscribe if you're into stories like this. We've got a ton more coming.